Swipe. Oh, we're in the hallway again.
I love this hallway.
Yes. What do you think's at the end? Is it like a pretty room? Like the butler's room? He's like, this is where my fancy room is.
Nah, I think it's like a storage area but they use it as like a hangout. Like they smoke and
They
play
smoke
cards.
in
Yeah.
there? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if we're gonna use this in modern times, they're totally not smoking. They're vaping.
Okay, they're vaping
Right.
in there and they're
They're like, hey, dude, try out this new vape. It's butterscotch. Oh, damn, cool, butterscotch vape.
yeah.
Yeah, and then, like, the smoke goes everywhere, but, you know, it doesn't smell bad, and, like, the king and queen are like, man, who lit that nice candle?
Yeah. At least it doesn't smell like cigarettes.
That's true. That is true. Although, I hate it when a puff of vape comes into my face.
Yeah, that
It's the
seems
worst.
rude.
Oh!
Did you just vape on me?
How dare you! How very dare you!
Slap him with a glove.
Dare you. After my previous explorations, I know that the service hallways are filled with convenient peepholes, and that seems to be the best way to get around while keeping an eye out for anyone who might think I ought to have remained in my room. Too well known and easily accessed for anything truly secret, but good for a start. Fortune smiles on my investigation. I can hear the king's voice. I hug the wall, holding my breath, as I peer through a crack to better hear what he's saying.
In her pocket. Who knows how long she might have planned this?
Oh gosh, how would this voice go? I thought once she would finally...
You were fancier than that.
I was totally fancier than that. I mean, it totally, like, has to be the stereotypical, like, you know, like, Renaissance Queen Elizabeth
Yeah,
voice,
she
right?
has to be a little bit deeper and a little bit, like, more drawl.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just do it then.
I know.
I believe in you.
I thought once she was allowed Sophia to marry, that would be over. I
That's
said
good.
that right? Okay.
That's good, I like that.
So many years, and everything we've given her.
Your sister will never be satisfied.
Oh. He sounds like Nixon from Futurama.
He kind of looks like a Nixon.
He kind of does. Maybe he's Nixon. Maybe he's totally
Aw.
like spying, and he like conspired with, and he has to like withdraw himself from like the presidency, or not presidency, the kingdom. He's totally not king anymore. The wisdom sister, a younger sister. It must be, since she's not the heir. Oh my gosh, it's totally that maid, right?
There was a sketchy maid.
That maid with the pink hair.
Sketchy maid with the pink hair makes me wonder.
Yeah, and she's like the lowest. Remember, she was like the lowest of the low, yet she was so old.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Also, do you notice something? The wisdom's hair is yellow, and the king's hair is white.
But-
Where'd they get the pink?
Yeah, maybe his hair was pink when it was younger.
I like to imagine it was,
I don't know because
but I don't think so.
isn't Callum, Prince Callum, his hair is blue.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from? Wait, but okay, wait, it couldn't be the page chick, cause she's they were talking about Sophia.
They never said her name though,
Right.
right?
No.
It was
But-
just Page Girl or whatever.
Yeah, but so they were talking about Sophia though. Just now they were talking about that Sophia, the princess's
yeah.
cousin or whatever, the Duchess. Isn't it that's her daughter?
Maybe.
I think, because it said something about allowing her to get married.
Yeah.
She couldn't be old enough to have a daughter who was married to that creepy man with the
No.
little beard fluff.
Alright, we'll find out.
Okay.
Oh, that face.
She's so sad.
Oh. Do you think Sophia would really hand over the control of her baby daughter to her mother?
You believed Sophia was nothing but Marie's puppet. Wasn't wasn't that why we started all this?
You're really good at the king, by the way.
Thanks. I'm really trying.
That was a long time ago. She's her own woman now.
As her own woman, she might have planned this herself without the Grandessa.
Grandessa. Is that a title?
I think that's like, I don't know. Is that like grandma? Is that like a grandmother?
Oh my gosh.
If
Can you
so, I
imagine
want to
being
be
a
a Grandessa.
Yes, Grandessa.
Hoo-wah.
So, what's your grandma like? I don't have a grandma, I have a Grandessa.
Ooh. It's like people calling themselves Glamma. Have you heard that?
Glamma?
Yeah, like glamorous grandma, Glamma. Silly.
No.
Oh.
Your turn.
Now, or wait, what? Now that Rael is born, she is the heir presumptive if Cassidy is displaced. Rael? That's a cool name.
That is a cool name. No one would support a murderer's child. Ah!
Ah. If it were, and if it could be proven, the truth would be enough.
I want to see this person.
Yeah.
I'm so
The
intrigued.
Sophia just had the baby.
But the Rael's child,
Right.
Or Rael,
I
or
think-
it's Rael, but it was
I
a
think-
murderer's child.
I think Rael is the baby.
Yeah,
I
that
think
makes sense.
Sophia is the mom of the baby, which would be like their niece, right? Sophia would be like their niece.
Yeah.
And then there's a mom. They said like a Maria, something.
Okay.
Go.
Go! There's been no sign, not even a whisper. No one knew. I didn't do the accent, sorry.
You didn't at all.
I didn't. She's like totally like an American pretending to be English. She's Madonna, so
Oh, that's really sad for her.
yeah, I wonder if she has like a gap tooth too.
She might.
Yes.
There was no whisper of this, but it happened.
Aw.
There is the possibility that I can't do it when I'm laughing.
Stop laughing!
That someone discovered the truth about Caspian and Cassidy. Oh no.
Caspian and Cassidy, oh, what did they do?
Caspian's a cool name.
No! What will happen to her? What will happen to us? Oh. Exit, stage left. He takes her arm and guides her along.
I will keep looking, and you will make use of your wisdom to plan. ...
Do you think that she, like, the wisdom part means that she has, like, magical powers? Or maybe it's, like, divination?
I don't know. Why did they say...
Maybe she's really good at math.
Yes, math.
She's a mathematician.
Maybe she's an owl? Owls are wise.
Yeah, in mythology, but not in real life.
Oh.
Psh.
Look how sad he looks.
He looks so sad.
Aw.
Oh yeah, by the name. His name is King Priederick?
Yes. Friedrich?
Priederick. Oh yeah, also that painting is of him in the background.
Yeah,
He's
it
the
is.
fancy man.
Look how Oh, see, he just forgot to change his pants. Cause up in the picture, his outfit is green, but in real life, it's purple.
No, it's purple up here.
Are you sure that looks pretty green to me?
No, it's purple up here, and then there's green pants, and
I
he's wearing a
see.
red cape.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
He needs help. Even if this was green with a red cape. If it's Christmas time,
Maybe
sure.
he's Santa.
He's a very grumpy Santa, though.
He is. Huh.
Yeah, darn it. Ooh, we're in the halls again.
Nope.
After that, they passed from my hearing, and I leaned back to consider what I've heard. Grandessa Marie, Sister to the king's wisdom. Oh, so it's like an aunt? Or what kind of
Sister.
title is...
To the... Wait, keep reading, because it explains more.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What is this? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I would keep reading on it. Her daughter would be Duchess Sophia, Princess Cassidy's cousin, and the next in line to inherit the wisdom. I want to know more about the wisdom, except that she's now the wife of Duke Farad with an infant daughter. If Cassidy is dead, that baby is the new princess. The king's wisdom is surely too old for more children of her own.
Aw.
Oh, man. But her hair's still yellow. Maybe.
She might dye it, though.
Yeah. Well, maybe in this world, when you're old, your hair turns yellow. Maybe her hair was pink before.
Yeah, maybe.
The question I asked earlier, who benefits if mischance befalls Princess Cassidy? Duke Farad would be Father, not further of the heiress, father of the heiress. The regent, if the current king did not live until Rael's wedding. No wonder they consider him a suspect. But what did they mean? The truth about Caspian and Cassidy? I want to know too. As far as I know, Prince Caspian died when he was little more than a toddler. Oh. Huh. And Cassidy a baby in arms. The ill-mannered page suggested that there have been rumors that the princess succumbed to the same fever that took her brother, and was then placed by an impostor. She also said those rumors are nonsense and everyone of rank knows it. So if we're going back to maybe the page is like actually the princess, and it's like, I'm just mad because I'm not princess.
Yeah, maybe.
She was like switched out when she was a baby.
And she took her.
How dare you! They probably looked at them and then were like, she's gonna have thicker hair than this little baby. We'll just make her a page, it's fine.
Aww.
Totally not part of her family.
Super sad.
Yeah. Certainly, Princess Cassidy bears a resemblance to her illuminated mother. In the face, but not the hair.
Yeah.
That in itself means little, though. Similarities between people are common, particularly within the noble classes, where so many relatives are shared. Incest. However, if the blood heiress... That sounds creepy. The blood heiress had been replaced at such a tender age, it would have been impossible to predict who the imposter might grow to resemble. A page girl? Your daughter will totally grow up looking like a page girl.
Yeah.
What other secret could there be? That Caspian and Cassidy were sired by someone other than the king? Oh, snap. While it could be personally embarrassing, it would make no difference to Cassidy's right of inheritance. She would still be the daughter of the wisdom. So, okay. So the wisdom is, like, supreme here. Like, she...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess the king doesn't really count as much.
But this makes sense, because, like, if the writer who made this game is following, like, previous games, like, shoot, what's the game called? It's called... You remember that, like, princess game that was really big?
No.
Alright, well, anyway. I'll pop up a picture right here. This game. Well, anyway, it's similar to that, and, like, the mother inherited the kingdom, and the father, like, was totally, like, the, like, consort of the queen, and that's it.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway. Well, it matters little what secret she holds so long as Cassidy is missing. I must keep looking. ... After some time picking my way carefully through the darkened service corridors, I began to wonder if I made a mistake. I was right, of course, that the official guards would not be capable of a thorough search. I like to imagine they're like fumbling around like, she under this rock? Is she in here? I don't know where. Oh!
That's how I always think of, like, normal guards. Like, they're always just so oblivious.
Oh, where are they? Oh! Oh my god. Only once they have seen... Only once that I've seen Only once that I've seen that they've bothered to enter these passages, that I so briefly that it was easily within my capabilities to stay out of sight. Perhaps they have focused their efforts on blocking exits from the palace, not to an unreasonable approach, but the fact remains that there are thousands of places they have not investigated. So we're pretty much calling them out, like, you're not doing your job.
Yeah.
Awful. These corridors may be out of sight of the guards and the nobles who observe propriety. I was about to say property, and I was like, no, it's definitely not that word, propriety. But they are hardly a secret. Any servant with a bucket of coal or filthy washwater or similar undecorous? What's that word?
Undecorous?
Yeah, undecorous tasks would be expected to use these halls to avoid the risk of dirtying the fine carpets, and I have passed a few such already in my wanderings. None of them have questioned my presence at all. That's bad. In fact, that they have been eager to share the garbled gossip of how the search is progressing, all of which is mostly useless. Okay, she could literally be in this room back here, locked away.
Yeah.
And we could totally actually be behind it and be like, oh, really? They don't know where she is? Oh.
Right?
Oh my gosh. If someone tells me that she heard from a butler who heard it from a maid that a guard saw a suspicious figure from the morning music chamber, well, even if that was accurate when it was first heard, and even if it hadn't been altered by passing through so many mouths, it's old news by now. And of course, knowing where the guards have searched still doesn't mean that I can rule these places out. Any child knows that one of the best places to hide a stolen toy is the location that has already been thoroughly searched. I'm going in circles and getting nowhere. I don't know what to do next. She is like... I'm wondering if she is sleepwalking and stealing people, because she knows a lot about what to do.
I mean, she's got to know these things. Like, what if Oscar gets kidnapped? Maybe there's like a what to do if your prince gets kidnapped, class.
Yeah.
She has to take.
Well, maybe subconsciously when they saw each other in the ball, she fell in love, and at night she gets up and she's like, I gotta go steal the princess.
Oh.
I need to go wear her tooth around my neck.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're in love.
Oh my gosh. She wakes up the next day, she's like, what's on my neck? Oh my god, a tooth. I didn't mean to put on the tooth necklace that, Oscar gave me. He's like, that's not my tooth, that's someone else's tooth. What?
If you wake up with somebody's tooth around your neck that you don't know who they are,
you should worry.
Yeah, you should be concerned about your life.
Yeah. I can't give up now. What I need is information, motives, methods. If Cassidy arranged her own disappearance, where might she have gone to hide? If it was someone else, where might they have put her? What contacts do they have? What do they know? Just running around loose on my own isn't likely to make a difference, but I don't have any connections here. Except her.